is a mirrorless student by day and an NBA ball boy by night. You're going to meet him coming up on Playing the Field. Don't go away. We are here today from one of the most spectacular viewing locations of the Long Beach Grand Prix. That is the roof of a Hyatt Regency, which is located smack dab in the middle of the racetrack. All right, we know that drivers come from all over the world to race on these mean streets of Long Beach, but some of the drivers in the American Le Mans Series call California home sweet home. Well, Doug Barron basically walked here from Pacific Palisades today. How great does it feel to be home?
I love this event. I've been coming to this event for 25 years as a spectator. I love it. And now I have the opportunity to run here as a racer, and I'm just vibrating with with excitement. So
it's interesting to me because I'm also a local girl, and I've been coming here for a long time, and just to talk to the drivers that are this local, you just feel like this presence, like someone's hugging you or something coming here.
I mean, and it's so great because we have so many friends and family that are able to come to this event and sharing the excitement with us and our team, and I just love it. I really love being here.
This is almost like getting tickets for a baseball game. How many tickets or how many people did you have to get in?
We basically said it's up to you to buy a general admission ticket. Because we want to feed the Long Beach Grand Prix with some entries. So.
Absolutely. What is the most challenging part of this street course?
Well, definitely it's with the
Over. Hi, how are you?
Sweetie.
Is this yours?
This is my daughter, Megan.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
Good.
Good. Are you having fun in Long Beach this weekend? Are you ready to watch Dad race? Very good.
Probably the most challenging thing is that it's a street circuit, so it doesn't have a lot of grip normally, and you know the walls are created an additional challenge for us. But it's just such a great facility, and you know the people, the participants are just so awesome. It's going to be a great fun event.
All right, another Southern California guy right here, and you're in Long Beach this weekend, so you're not too far from home.
No, this is pretty exciting to get to do this. I've been coming here as a spectator for probably 15 years, and the last 3 years as a car chief, working on a car for a customer. But this is my first time to actually get to drive, and it's very exciting. You know,
it must be just such a thrill because coming here for years and years, and then one day someone says, "Here's your car, get in there and drive it." What is that like?
It's half terrifying, half exciting. We're fortunately, unfortunately, our car is the slowest class in the race group. So there's some other faster cars, and so it's interesting being in the position of having the cars passing you and have to watch, but still trying to focus on doing the right things while you're in the car.
And
so
working to get the car faster, of course.
Exactly. So it's a very, very, very exciting. It's a great opportunity to be able to come here and race in front of my friends and family. I've got about
a lot of people here then.
I've got about 150 friends and customers that are going to be here tomorrow to watch us for the race.
Wow.
So
that's amazing. You're bringing your own fan base here to Long Beach.
Well, I have a Porsche service and repair shop, 911 Design, in Montclair, and we have a lot of club race customers that we take care of their cars. And so we sent out an email to all those and my customers, and it's exciting.
All right, well, Brian just walked here from Newport Beach because he's a local Southern California guy. How exciting is it to be racing in this series, and how did you get involved?
It's really exciting. I mean, I've been coming to this race, like you said, I'm from Newport Beach, so it's just about a half hour away from here. I've been coming to this race since I was a little kid and always dreamed about running anything at this course. I mean, Long Beach Grand Prix is such a huge event, and this year I'm able to get with Intersport Racing and run in the new LMP Challenge class. And it's been really, really fun so far.
Now, how did you start? Did you start in go-karts, and from what age did you start?
I started in legend cars driving when I was 13 years old, and my path kind of took me. I've been racing a lot of NASCAR. I also do a lot of stuff in the K&N Pro Series in the NASCAR side, and then I got into sports cars through Porsche. I did a lot of the club Porsche stuff, and then ran in the Patron GT3 Challenge last year. And then this year, I got the opportunity to race in this new LMP Challenge class. So it's been a short ride for my sports car part, but it's been definitely fun.
What's the the difference between driving in a full-body car versus a car like this?
Oh, it's completely different. It's night and day. People ask me all the time, which one do you like more? You know, but it's like the two are so different, and they're on opposite sides of the world that it's just like I can still like both, you know, equally. I'm still trying to figure out what side I want to do, but I mean, these cars are so much fun to road race, especially here at Long Beach. But then you also have the NASCAR side where it's so competitive, and those cars, there's so much work put into those cars that that's a whole nother world, and I also enjoy that a lot.
I know this is a really fun track for drivers, but I know it's also physically taxing. Just talk about what the course here is like. Absolutely,
it's almost like a mini Sebring. It's very bumpy, very rough. It's short, technical. It's a street course, so there's a lot of walls, which a lot of drivers aren't used to. So that's one of the main things that you got to get used to, is just getting used to the walls and the bumps and how short and technical it is. And you know, one little mistake can put you in the wall, and that can ruin your day.
Okay, now you said you actually did go-karts in Vacaville. What is that?
I did. I grew up doing go-karts. I started when I was 7, and I raced go-karts all over Northern California, but I mostly practiced in Vacaville, right there, so not too far away.
Not too far away at all. Must be a lot of fun coming home for you here in Long Beach then.
It is. It's you know, it's quite a release for me. I kind of get away from school for a little bit. I mean, I had my class yesterday, and I got on a plane, and now I'm in California with my family, and it's great to be here at Long Beach. I really like this track. I did pretty well here a couple years ago in Atlantic. I had, you know, it was a really fun time. It was my first time on this track, but now coming back in the Le Mans Prototype Challenge car, I'm having a blast. It's just absolutely great to be here.
Now, what are you studying in school?
Psychology.
Wow. So
yes.
You can figure things out, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, the goal is to apply it towards racing and towards my mindset towards, you know, on the racetrack. But I'm studying psychology, and I have a minor in business. So there's kind of two things working for me there in terms of the racing industry.
Very smart guy that you're getting your education and living your dream as well.
Well, it's kind of the only way that my parents were gonna let me go racing, is if I got to keep mom happy by going to school and doing my homework. Absolutely. And then on weekends I can play with dad and go racing.
How fun is it to drive in these cars in American Le Mans?
It's awesome. I'm actually having the greatest time of my life. You know, when I started out in race cars, it was more formula. It was very serious, and it was very, you know, what are you gonna do with your career type of thing. And then I transferred over to the American Le Mans series in 2008 in the GT class. And I just was blown away by how relaxed everyone is, and how the cars, you know, are so different, yet they're so close together. And now I'm in the prototype stuff, and you know, it's kind of my goal in racing. And it's so much fun, it really is.
All my family's in California, so do I consider myself a California boy? Absolutely.
Absolutely. So you're basically home here in Long Beach right now.
That's right. I am home here in Long Beach. That's right.
What is it like to be here in California after traveling all over the place racing these cars?
Well, it's always very much a pleasure. For our sponsors and for our company, Muscle Milk, very big market area for us. So it's really, even though we can be here with the Champ cars and we feel a little bit like stepchildren, so to speak, it's still worthwhile because it's a great audience, a very knowledgeable fan base down here, a lot of Porsche fans down here, Muscle Milk fans, Michelin, and all that. It's just important for everybody. It's the weather's always delightful. I mean, come on, it's a great place to come and race. And with the legacy of what, I've done this for a lot of years, of course. And so I've probably done this event 20 years or so in Trans Am cars and all kinds of stuff. And so it's very special for me. I enjoy it very much. It's a great venue, great fans, and what can I tell you, you know?
Like you brought up a good point, the history here is just so lush.
The legacy of this event with Formula One guys and then the Champ car guys, and it's just fabulous. So I'm really thankful that the organizers continue to do it. I think it's great for, you know, the weekend has transformed this downtown area over 15 or 20 years.
Absolutely.
I think there's no question about that, and I think that's fabulous. That's fabulous for all the stakeholders. They're involved in it, the racers, the organizers, the fans. So I consider them all to be stakeholders. The sponsors that get involved, the automobile manufacturers. You've got to be in. You got to do some stuff in California, man.